Okay, that's the best claps I ever got for just wearing a shirt. Okay, so what I'll do now, quickly, I'll give you an overview of who eToro is and what we do, and what social trading is, and then I'll go through our product. And for those of you who haven't yet invested in cryptocurrencies, I'll show you a quick example of the easiest way in the world to invest in our cryptocurrency copy fund. So, very quickly, eToro's vision is to open the global markets for everyone to trade and invest in a simple and transparent way. I've been a trader and a computer programmer since I was 13, and when we founded eToro together with my big brother, we've realized that the biggest issue in the world of finance is the fact that most people are really not engaged in it. Most people still don't even own stocks. For most people around the world, it's quite difficult to invest in stocks, and of course now also in cryptocurrencies. And what we've done is we've built the largest social network for investors, where everyone can see, follow, and copy from the top traders in the network. How it works is people open an account in eToro, they deposit funds, and then everybody can actually see the trading portfolios of everyone in the network. And then instead of making your own decisions on when to invest and where to invest, you can find people that have invested themselves. You can see their track record. Let's say you found some German trader generating 30% a year, and you copy them. You invest $10,000 on what they're doing. It automatically copies their entire portfolio into yours and trades at the same time and the same price as they do. So this is basically money management 2.0. The World Economic Forum has described it better than I can, where social trading platforms basically give people to use their investment knowledge to share and sell it over the internet to compete with traditional investment manager. And eToro today has 6 million users from 140 countries who basically trade the market. Those are the traders, and then they get paid for investors who come to the platform and simply copy them. A recent survey on the future of wealth management has shown that most wealth management firms already consider social trading as one of the main pillars of the future of investment management, and 37% have said they will use social trading platforms in the next couple of years. So this is very quickly about eToro. We have 6 million users from 140 countries. We've transacted more than 220 million trades. We have 350 people, the majority of which are in Israel. We trade roughly the same amount of trades as Fidelity and E-Trade in the US. We're considered one of the top 100 FinTech companies in the world, and to date we've raised $62 million. And our last round of financing has really helped us expand geographically. We've raised from 3 of the largest financial institutions in the world: Sberbank, the largest bank in Russia; Ping An, the largest insurance company in China; and Commerzbank, one of the largest banks in Germany, and have set up a footprint also in China, Russia, the UK, and now are setting up in Latin America and Australia. And what I want to do now is quickly hope that they haven't closed my browser. And they have. So what I'll do now is quickly just go through the eToro platform and give you a quick example of how you can see, follow, and copy people from all over the world. And this is actually my mic. Okay, so what you see here is basically my account on eToro, and you can see here my different watch lists. So you can trade in eToro with the global markets, from Apple to Google to the top indices in the world, to the exciting world of cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. And just like any other social network, we have a news feed, with the main difference is that traditional Facebook, you'd see cats, sorry, and babies, sorry, Facebook. And in eToro, you can actually see what people are talking around from all around the world. You can see here people from Norway, United Kingdom, and really people all over the world trading in what's happening in the markets. So for example, right now, you can see here what's happening in the markets. This is, for who doesn't know, the new cryptocurrency, the new Bitcoin 2.0 Ethereum, which we've launched on the platform here in February at $10 $5 and has just break the $400, which means it did 40 times returns. And that's really the exciting world of the global markets. You can always find amazing opportunities. Now, the big hype and buzz is around cryptocurrencies, but there are always opportunities. Even something as simple as investing in Facebook stock would have generated 400% returns over the past 4 years, and people are simply unaware of that most of the time. So on eToro, you can simply trade the global markets. You can see here stocks from all of the different exchanges. We constantly add more and more exchanges, so you can trade the global markets. You can see here tech companies from all over the world. And really the unique part in eToro is the fact that everybody has their profile public. So you can see here different people. This guy, for example, Mariano, has generated 30% returns over the past year. For every person, you can actually see their track record, just like a hedge fund. You can see the risk score, how many people are copying him. You can see, by the way, this guy is being copied by 1,500 people. He's a trader on eToro from Argentina. And copying a person on eToro is as simple as just putting here $500, and I start copying him, and it'll open all of these transactions in my portfolio. And you can find here really people from all over the world. What's interesting, by the way, your traditional investment manager is usually a 60-plus person with a tie who comes with a notepad. And you can see here, those are the investment managers of the future, generating, by the way, results that are really not competing even with traditional financial services companies or banks who offer you 1 to 3% returns. You can see here people generating returns both on stocks, commodities, and every person here, you can actually see their portfolio and see what they're trading in. So you can see this person, for example, is trading Ethereum, Facebook, Amazon, Alibaba, etc. I can look at his stats, and I can look at his feed and actually see what people that are copying him are telling him, are asking him questions, and I can communicate with him as well. And recently, we've launched a new product called Copy Funds. Copy Funds has started first with the question, how do I choose who to copy? So we've had a lot of people asking us, how do I choose who to copy? How do I allocate my portfolio between all of these top traders? And we've hired a quant team that created machine learning algorithms that basically automatically pick for you who to copy. So you can see here the active traders copy fund, which is actually investing in the top 100 traders on eToro and rebalances that portfolio once a quarter. And what's really impressive is not that it generated 20% returns in less than a year, but that it generated 20% returns, and actually its maximum drawdown on a yearly basis is minus 2.17%, which means this is basically something that has very low volatility, very good Sharpe ratio with very good results. And when you can look at the portfolio, you can see it's stocks, currencies, ETFs, commodities, indices, basically allocated worldwide. You can see here that it's investing in different people, and you can actually see all of the different people basically I'm copying. If I'll go now into my portfolio just quickly to understand how it works, you can see, for example, I've invested $5,000 in the active traders copy fund, generated 5.2% return so far. And if I click it, you can see actually what it does. It invests in my own account in all of these different stocks, commodities, cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, and basically automatically investing in the top traders on eToro. And as I promised you, I can't not talk today about cryptos, as the market cap has just surpassed $100 billion last week, and it keeps just growing and growing. We've actually launched this new copy fund, so we also have market copy funds that take the data of our users and create basically allocated copy funds that invest in assets. And in this example, what you're investing in is actually simply Bitcoin and Ethereum on a market cap weighted average. And very soon we're going to add more cryptocurrencies. But what's really impressive is we've launched this copy fund in April, actually at the last week of April. And since then, it generated 170% returns. And a lot of people have asked us how to invest in copy funds, how do I decide which cryptocurrencies to choose, how do I manage my position, how do I deposit? So the answer is very simply with a credit card on eToro, and instead of thinking a lot about it, of course this is high risk, high reward game, but you simply invest in our cryptocurrency copy fund, which allocates the fund between Bitcoin and Ethereum and let the future basically work for you. So that's a very quick overview of eToro on our platform and not investment advice. Thank you very much.
It's me now. I'm left. Take it.